Good afternoon, traders. This is Henry Gamble with simplertrading.com, and in tonight's free video, I wanted to bring you 4 charts, 2 of which are bullish and 2 of which are bearish. I think heading into next week, the indexes are at a very precarious situation. I think seeing weakness into the end of September would be very fitting historically, and I'm going into those mostly in cash. There are a few bullish picks that I have, and Peloton is one of them. So I'm looking at this in a very simple way, which is just to say that this correction, this swing high to swing low, was very similar to the correction that you saw here. It was similar in the fact that it was a 3-day correction, and it was similar in the fact that the price points were also similar. So if these lows can continue to hold, then I'm thinking that the advance might be something like this. So from these lows, we're just looking for a march back up into 100, and then the extensions that come after. So 03, 05, and I think there's one at 08. But that'll be one that I think is worth watching for the potential of buying, with support back at 80. Then you've got UPS, which I'm a little cautious on. I don't have any positions in UPS, but I am watching it, right? We saw what FedEx did after their earnings and that big run off of the squeeze, and UPS is just in a similar situation. So if the markets are falling apart, I'm going to step back from this and I'm not going to try to buy it. But if things are going bid and I'm looking for things that are holding on, this might be a name worth your consideration. Now for 2 of them on the short side, XLU is kind of a little, not the best options market, but this is something that the parabolic SAR, one way you can look for a trend to shift, shifting to the sell side today. There's also a squeeze in this product, and it's just one of the spots that if markets are rolling over, that should at least get you back down to test these old lows. And I tie that in with some analysis off of its primary component, NEE. So off of NEE, look at this abandoned baby, so sad, up here of this candlestick, right? So you get kind of this euphoric pop that fails just shy of a big psychological value of 300. I've got to think that that's going to be a meaningful high for at least a couple of weeks, and then you could have a correction very similar to some of these old corrections. So that'll give you a couple of charts to focus on in both directions. Hopefully you'll find opportunity in it regardless of what the indexes are doing, and we'll recap those in the next free video.